way before he was able to do that, Jake was just a young kid with that typical TikToker hair that had no muscle anywhere. And having a body like that did not intimidate anyone. So when Jake eventually wanted to become a boxer, he trained endlessly for years until his first fight, where he went from looking like this to this. Now, Jake didn't just start his boxing career with a 6-0 record after beating a YouTuber, an NBA player, and multiple UFC fighters. You can clearly see how his body changed and how much muscle he gained throughout all of his first 6 fights. That's why he started beefing with legends like Conor McGregor.
But you're scared to fight me, Connor. You're ducking me because you don't want to lose to a fucking YouTuber.
Now alright, boxing hasn't just transformed Jake's entire career, it's completely taken over his life. Jake's become one of the biggest names in boxing, and fighting that well has made him over $100 million. But with him constantly boxing and dieting, you'd think he'd be able to maintain a shredded body. Instead, before one of his biggest fights, Jake was training when everyone noticed he had a massive belly out of nowhere.
Well, do you have time to get in shape? Because I saw you looking real fat with a big old belly and some man boobs. I hope you lost that. Are you training or what? What you doing? You look like you slacking.
Nah, it was a fat suit. I was doing a commercial. What would happen if Jake were to lose to Anderson Silva? And it's like, I get fat, but you'll see the commercial.
Now, alright, Jake could be cocky all he wanted, but once he backed it up by winning that fight, he eventually got fat to troll again when he got matched up with the most hyped opponent of his entire career. It was Jake versus Mike Tyson, and pairing a YouTuber who loved to get under people's skin with a known hothead like Tyson was of course gonna have him beefing.
New York, you're just like Mike Tyson. You were good 20 years ago. You, New York, dumbass Democratic City.
It was good while it lasted. Not gonna last much longer. You're fat, Jake.
But once Jake heard that, at first he started trolling by responding to the claims.
I'm not fat. He's heavyweight. You, Mike.
He should be lean and mean. He's fat and funky. I saw him with his shirt off though. He's fat.
Then he tagged Tyson in a post of himself looking even fatter than normal while eating fast food. And it didn't even stop there. Jake not only created an edit showing that more weight equals more power.
More weight equals more power. Coming for you, Tyson. Ah! Oh, that was terrible. Derek, what the
He also proved that being fatter allows him to bench more.
So now, as you've probably seen, Jake has posted pics and vids of him in what most people are calling a fat suit, although I had to look hard to be sure that belly is artificial.
Alright, now regardless of what Skip's old eyes thought he saw, Jake ended up winning the fight, so I definitely thought he'd stop trolling and go back to being skinny, but he not only kept posting pics of himself still looking humongous. Before his most recent fight, Jake trolled his next opponent even harder by changing his belly again. This time he got fat and worked out with food dangled in front of his face.
Come on, fat boy, keep your face up, come on.
He made a mess with his fast food all over a car, and even showed his routine in preparation for the fight.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, champ. 30 more seconds.
Alright, Mans is hilarious for doing all this while still managing to win his fights, and it's crazy to think that Jake's body really transformed from this into this. But is it crazier than YouTubers transforming into normal job employees like working at fast food, becoming Lamborghini Uber drivers, or saving people's lives in